What's up, everybody? It's Johnny Basement. We are here for the New York Rangers versus the Seattle Kracken. We'll get into the Rangers debacle in a minute. And OG Cellar basement bouncer, Buffalo Bills fans sweating out. Heart rate has come down. The Bills pulled it off. The heart rate has come down. Gunner is in the basement. I know you were sweating that out yesterday, Gunner. And Stella Dweller's in the basement. What's up, Stella? Yep, so Gunner, that was a tough one. And yes, let's go Sabres. The Sabres are hosting the 2026 NHL draft. Became official. Well, they just talked about it in the pregame here for the Rangers. So I just saw that has become official. So they are hosting that. I have my Ranger jerseys up in the background, but after Saturday, I don't really feel like wearing a Rangers jersey today. So we'll go with the Charlestown Chiefs because the Rangers need some fight. They need some fight. Daniel, another cellar dweller accounted for. Daniel in the basement. What's up, Daniel? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Brad, first Aussie dweller in the basement. Brad, what's going on? Oh, you know what? I probably should hit some of these. Brad, what's happening? Doing great, man. Doing very well. How about yourself, man? What is it? What's the temperature over there? Like 135? Oh, man. What's happening? Hold on. Let's straighten this out a little bit. I don't feel like I'm centered. I did not. Oh, yes, the bar scene. Yes, I did, Gunner. I did. I think I commented on that. I did watch it with everybody in the bar, man. I see why it's hard for you to be in the chat. I get it, man. But you always tell us why. I did see that, man. That is cool, Gunner. That's cool. And everybody was sweating that one out, right? Everybody. Congrats, man. Congrats. That was a tough game. For the people that thought Buffalo was going to roll Jacksonville, like Jacksonville is a good team. I didn't think Jacksonville was going to get rolled. I was a little worried about the game going in, but now I think Buffalo will beat Denver. And what did Pittsburgh have? Texans tonight? Mean, another cellar dweller accounted for. Mean is in the basement. What's up, Mean? How you doing, man? Good to see you in here. Always appreciate the support, my man. Let's go. Let's get over this embarrassment from Saturday. Throw out the tape. Let's get it going. I mean, we got injuries. Everybody's got injuries. You can't just start Jonathan Quick 4 games in a row, man. The guy's 40. He's great for what he is, a backup at this point. Play him a couple times a week. Not 4 games in a row expecting him to turn back the clock. OG of OGs, Staff Sergeant Thomas, Mr. Marine in the basement. What's up, Staff Sergeant Thomas? What's happening, man? Always glad to see you in here. Yeah, Gunner, congrats. Hey, I'm going for Buffalo, too. It's New York. I'm going for Buffalo. I'm on the Buffalo bandwagon the rest of the way. It's actually is that a typo? Because I don't know what that word means. Miss Rebecca today in Melbourne, but we've had a few fair bush. Way back was talking about these bushfires yesterday. That's crazy, man. He said a lot of it was in Bond's area. Wow. It's not supposed to get above 40 for the next week. We have a few days that won't be above 20. Yeah, we got that here, too. We're going to have like 50-something tomorrow. Jonathan Quick is starting again, 5th game in a row. He is, though. Hold on, though, guys. This is how great Jonathan Quick has been. Seriously, he doesn't get any help. So forget the win-loss record, right? But Jonathan Quick has got a 2.78 goals against average. And he just fell below 900. He's 900 save percentage. And he's starting again. Dude, the guy's 40. He's starting again. Why don't you give the guy a night off? All right, here we go. Let's see what kind of fight. I wore the Chiefs tonight, Staff. So I wore the Chiefs. Hanson brothers, we need some fights. We need fight tonight. We need fight. We need some fight. JB forgot to tell you yesterday about grandson. Big thing in the last 20 years, Marine chaplain. If his family is religious, it's a big thing now in Marine. Oh, that's, yeah. Hey, man. That's a big thing, and that would be a great thing. There's nothing wrong with getting Jesus in your life at all. Nothing wrong with that at all. At all. I'm all about that, man. He's young. He's young, I'd have to say, but hey, you know what? You can definitely bring that up. You can definitely bring that up, and thank you for that. I tell him, I pass on all the info. I hope for the day when he has home time, he gets to be here, so I can put him on with you on a. I'll put him on here with you. I hope the day that comes that he's here, to where you can talk to him. That would be awesome. That would really be cool. All right, Rangers moving in. Come on, man. JT Miller. Seattle's got a power play already. Already. Thanks a lot, JT. Slashing in front of the net. That's how you can't make this stuff up, man. Come on. Gunner, one change, make the sports IDs, make sports honest start times. I hate when it says a game. Right. And especially the playoff games. You know, the further the NFL playoffs go, they'll say the game starts at whatever, 8 o'clock. It'll start at like 8:30. I know. I hate all that. Gunner, I'm with you. Know how I am, especially if I'm going to do like that rare time I'll do a 10 o'clock game and then they don't start until like 10:20. You can forget it. Like, I mean, it's nuts. Look at this. Power play right off the bat. So here the Rangers are again, putting it all on Jonathan Quick's shoulders once again. I mean, come on, man. It's not even a minute into the game, man. We give Seattle a power play already. So it's all on Jonathan Quick again. Again. Yeah, it was. Hey, you know what's funny? Hold on one second. You know what's funny and disgusting, really, honestly? A lot of people are blaming Jalen Hurts for the game yesterday. Are you kidding me? This is kind of a Josh Allen situation here. Like, how many times are you going to put the ball in Brown's hands? Like right here. Like right here. This is Jalen Hurts' fault? It's Jalen Hurts' fault that that Philadelphia lost? Really? It's Hurts' fault? Brown had alligator arms on that one attempted catch. You didn't even bother trying to catch. You put the ball right there. Did you guys watch this game? How is Hurts getting the ball? How is some people blaming Hurts for this? That is insane. How is they blaming Hurts for the game? That's how she gets my attention. Rocco would whine, right? She flies off the perch, so she'll get my attention. Hello? You want to say hello to everybody? Want to say hello? Look, you're on. You're on. Hello? You're on, Stella. You're live. You have stage fright? You say hello? Look, there's everybody. Hello? All right, well, we got 37 seconds left. We're just going for the penalty kill right here. I mean, that's crazy to blame. Like, Jalen Hurts was the problem yesterday? I don't think so. It's not even close. It's like Josh Allen last year, putting the ball in everybody's hands and everybody's dropping them. But it was Allen's fault. Goodness gracious. Yes, I watched. Yes, Staff Sergeant, I watched the rest of the Knicks game last night when we got off here. I was flipping back and forth, but I was like, man, they were up by 10. Then it got close, and then we had a break in the Eagles game, went right back to the Knicks. So, yeah. Yep. Eagles one and done. I mean, I'm not sad that they lost. I just think it's funny that Hurts is getting the blame. Like, dude, how many balls did Brown drop? And the Patriots were gifted a win by the Chargers because Justin Herbert can't complete a pass to wide open people. Oh, Mika almost scores. Yes. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Yes, Stella. Yes. The Rangers strike first. Mika. Where would the Rangers be this year without Mika is reborn under Mike Sullivan. Let's go. Boy, we needed that. Beautiful pass by Panarin to Mika. Missed, goes off the wall, comes back in, and back off. Oh, man. Mika shot the puck. It goes past a little wide, hits the boards, comes back out. Mika pushed it back, hits the back of the goalie, and goes in. Yes, let's go. Yeah, but I was saying just blaming Jalen Hurts is crazy. How many balls did Brown drop and he had alligator arms? I don't want to get hit. I think it's crazy to blame him. And yeah, the Patriots, Justin Herbert can't hit wide open people. Like, they were gifted that game. That was the worst game of the weekend. Every other game was great. But the Rangers, believe it or not, are 16-3-2 when they score first. Come on, JT, shoot it back, put it in. And then they're at home. Seth, another cellar dweller accounted for. Seth in the basement. What's up, Seth? Sorry, man. Sorry about the Eagles there yesterday. I can't believe they lost, and I can't believe Jalen Hurts is getting the blame. How? Brown should get a big part of the blame, man. I mean, sorry for passing the ball right to your hands. So I don't know how Hurts is getting the blame. That's really weird to me. I said make to sports twice and didn't even realize it. Neither did I, Gunner. Went right over my head. All right, Rangers said they're going to make up for Saturday. They just flushed that game out. Whatever. They're up 1-0. At least we know they're not going to get shut out at home tonight. At least we got that out of the way. But, man, they are putting a lot on Jonathan Quick, man. The game too late, Seth. Lava! Off the post, we almost scored another. Boy, the Rangers are like pissed off, man, from hearing it from the fans, hearing it from the media, the embarrassment they were on Saturday, the absolute embarrassment. Yes, they have 6 injuries, but come on. That's embarrassing, man. You lose 10-2. So they're out here they are out here on fire right now. I mean, they are like gangbusters out here. Up. Carrick, so boom, 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 boom. 2-0 Rangers. Sam Carrick. Oh, man, the Rangers are pissed. 2-0 Rangers. Wow. Can you believe this, Stella? Can you believe this? Oh, my gosh, 2-0. We're not even 6. And Mike Sullivan may finally get his 500th win tonight. Uh-oh. This is looking good. Oh, Petula also, yeah. And plus, you see Sirianni yelling at Brown on the sideline. Not good. Stella. Kevin Petula. Oh, I agree. He's part of it, too. I blame him, Brown. I don't know why people are blaming Hurts. It's really weird to me. Like LaShawn McCoy was on you got to look at it, man. It's on his review of the game. Is like they're dropping that whole crew seemed to be dropping it on Hurts. Like, what are you, nuts? Hart makes, yes. Josh Hart. When you lose Josh Hart, when everybody was ripping on the Knicks for losing 4 another shot on net. 4 shots by the Rangers, 2 goals. Woo! They are mad. When the Knicks lost 4 in a row, they lost to Philly, they lost to Detroit. They got mauled by Detroit. When you're missing Mitchell Robinson, the greatest offensive rebounder in the game, and you're missing Josh Hart, the best guard. He has the most rebounds by a guard. When you're missing those 2 guys, you're missing your entire rebounding part of your team. You're missing all your second chance points. I love Karl Anthony Towns, but the guy's not a great rebounder. He hangs around the 3-point line more than he does in the paint. So, the other teams trolled the Knicks, and you can have your fun with that. It's January, and we're missing 2 of our superstar rebounders. So, yes, Josh Hart is back, and look at that. Oh, the Knicks are starting to win. Yankee Kyle, another cellar dweller accounted for. Yankee Kyle in the basement. What's up, Yankee? How you doing, man? Yep, we're still wasting Another day and Judge's prime years are being wasted. Amen. Aaron Judge's prime years are being wasted. Amen. Rangers are pissed. They're back in Seattle zone again. They're taking names. Oh. 1-0 Florida. They score on the power play. Buffalo's been on fire regardless of what happens. It's only 1-0. Like Bruin, OG cellar dweller. Another basement bouncer accounted for. I don't want to look away from the TV, Bruin. The Rangers are pissed. They're up 2-0. And, I mean, they're pissed. Wow. The Rangers, I think, play again on Wednesday. Oh, 1 second, guys. 1 second. I knew I forgot to do something when I was setting up. Hold on. Damn it. Whoop. I usually don't do that. Hold on. Okay, that's good. That's what happens when I get on. You guys know me. I always get on like right when the game's starting. Jonathan Quick, full split save. Full split at 40 years old. Igor needs to get back, man. He needs to get back. Brad, did you a little bit. What was he cheating on his wife? Was something like that? Is that what he was doing? I know it's a family issue. I didn't look that deeply into it, Brad. Tell me what's going on there. Bruin Staff Sergeant Tom. Brad, fill me in, man. Victor, another cellar dweller accounted for. Victor, freaking marathon man with the games. Marathon man with the games. Victor in the basement, probably getting tuned up and ready to go for the Steelers and Texans tonight. Thanks, Victor. Thanks for dropping in, man. Victor, you're doing a great job, my man. You are a freaking marathon man. Victor's going to be doing NASCAR this year also. Victor, Rangers up 2-0. I wore my Chiefs jersey because we need some fight from this team. Some fight. We had to wear a Hanson Brothers jersey. I didn't feel like putting the Rangers on tonight. Marine, yep. Cullen, another Aussie dweller in the basement. Cullen is here. What's up, Cullen? I expected it. Yeah, I know. They did nothing. It was pathetic. Their O-line was awful. Herbert can't hit a wide open receiver. He's 0-3 now and is part of one of the worst chokes in the playoffs. Remember Jacksonville? What were they up 28-0 at halftime or 27-0 at halftime a couple years ago and blew that in the second half. Justin Herbert is 0-3 in the playoffs and he can't hit wide open guys. They gifted the Patriots that game yesterday. I didn't even bother watching it any longer, man. I didn't even bother. You already knew where this game was going to go. I mean, they gifted them that. Right in front of the net, Rangers shoot again. Boy, oh boy, they're on fire. Victor, Cullen, Marine, everybody saying what's up? Go Fly. Flyers are doing great this year. Flyers, they're playing my other team, the Lightning, tonight. They're playing the Lightning right now, Seth. I think they're playing the Lightning right now. I lived in Tampa for 13 years, and I was a season ticket holder for the Lightning for a little while, man. So that's like since that was back in mid-2000s when they were not good. They were not good then. Vinny Lecavalier and Marty St. Louis, they were getting older at that time. Mike Smith was the goalie. Ninamaki was the backup. Dan Ellis was a backup. Do you guys recognize these names? Probably not. Then they got Dwayne Rollison, who was an older goalie at that point after he was played for the Oilers and the Islanders. Then they got Ben Bishop. Ben Bishop was good. Then they started turning around. Stamkos was still young. And then they brought in Vasilevsky. Another guy, first ballot Hall of Famer. Yeah, Philadelphia is doing really well this year. Rick Tockett's a great coach. That was a great pickup for them. Quick, another cellar dweller accounted for. Quick, OG dweller accounted for. What's up, Quick? How you doing, man? Let's go. Rangers up 2-0, Quick. They're mad tonight. They're angry. They're angry. Good evening, Brother Johnny. We are Washington. Didn't I just read that? But yeah, you could say it again. You can say it again. But Winston Judge's prime years. Winston is prime years. He's going to go down with who are the New York greats that don't have a ring? And I mean legends, not just for New York, legends of the game. Patrick Ewing, Henrik Lundqvist, Jim Kelly, Josh Allen, and Judge are still out there. Josh Allen and Judge is still out there trying to get a ring. I mean, these guys are legends of the game, of their eras and of the game. Aaron Judge is going to the Hall of Fame first ballot. Josh Allen's going to go to the Hall of Fame first ballot. These guys have no rings. They got to get rings. Jim Kelly is a legendary quarterback, but doesn't get spoken about because he didn't get a ring. Dan Marino, you like the same thing, doesn't get a ring. Lundqvist, statistically, is one of the greatest goalies, especially in Game 7s of all time, but he doesn't have a ring, so you can't include him in these conversations. That's the way. That's what they say. Colin, I've been here pretty much from the start, but couldn't find my glasses. I've done that. I've been on here without my glasses because I couldn't find them at times. Yep. Josh Hart needs to come back. He is back, Seth. He came back yesterday. I'm telling you, without Josh Hart, and I don't like to give injury excuses. I really don't. But when you're missing Mitchell Robinson and you're missing Josh Hart, yeah, that's a big deal. It'd be like the Sixers missing Tyrese Maxey. Like Maxey's not playing for like 17 games. He's going to miss 17 games. I mean, like, that's a big deal, man. That's a really big deal. Josh Hart is a rebound machine, but I'm trying to think, on the Sixers, Maxey, losing him would be devastating. It would be devastating. And by the way, Ryan, not Capo Caco, Ryan Lindgren, one of my favorite Rangers. He is on the Seattle Kraken. They're saluting him right now, rightfully so. They're saluting him right now, and he's getting a standing ovation from the fans, and he should. Ryan Lindgren did all the intangibles for the Rangers. That guy threw his body all over the ice. He took blocked pucks with his face. Igor used to say that's the second goalie on the ice. Ryan Lindgren was everywhere. I miss him, man. Seeing him on, it just seems weird seeing him on another team. Good, Yankee. Good. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. I'll be doing some World Baseball Classics on here, and I'll do the USA Hockey Olympics. I'll do in the World Cup in the summer, USA World Cup. We'll be pretty busy in the basement this year. Come on, let's go, guys. We're still in the area. 8 minutes left in the first period. Cullen, that's all right. That means you're getting older and older by the day. That's right. Watch out. Good save, Quick. There was a breakaway, and Quick saved it. Jonathan Quick has already done a full split tonight. He just stopped the breakaway, a one-on-one breakaway. He was angry about the other night, too. True, I've turned into my old man these days. Waiting for the glasses, right? Waiting to hit 58. Oh, man, I'm still got a few years before I hit that. Thank you, Victor. Yes. I said I'm not wearing a Rangers jersey tonight. I'll hang him in the background, but it's Chiefs. We need fight tonight. We need fight out of this team. Yes. So I said I'm wearing a Chiefs jersey tonight. Victor, good evening, brother. Texas and Steelers may be a great – it may be. And the winner goes on to play the Patriots, right? I think either one of them can beat the Patriots. I really thought the Chargers were going to beat them, but the Chargers gifted them that game. They gifted them the game. That being said, I wish the Jets had any quarterback like Drake May. That kid is good, man. Kid is good. Could be, yeah. It's funny because the Steelers are playing and Rodgers still likes to take shots at the Jets. You're going in a playoff game and the Jets are on your mind. It's really weird. Really weird. But I'm going. I don't care who wins that game. To be honest with you, I don't there's Jet fans rooting hard against Rodgers. I'm like, I don't have any bad feeling toward the guy. I just find it funny that you go into a playoff game, you're worried about what the Jets didn't do. That's every year we don't do anything. Yeah, they were pathetic. That's what I'm saying. They gave that game away last night. They would have been much more competitive had they showed up. Thank you, Yankee. I always appreciate that, man. You do that a lot. I much appreciated, Kyle. Much appreciated. Angus, another cellar dweller accounted for. Angus in the basement. MLS is almost back, Angus. I can't wait. MLS and NASCAR is almost back. Cannot wait for MLS to be back, man. I cannot wait. I'm thankful that it's only like a 2-month break. Angus, good evening. Angus, blood brother of the same birthday. That's right. How you doing? How you doing? Everybody's how you doing? Yeah, I think I'm going for the Bills the rest of the way, Mr. Murray. Are you? Who are you? I kind of have because I was a huge Walter Payton fan, the greatest running back of all time. I have a little feel of it, and I always felt like the Bears were the Jets of the NFC because the Bears historically could never develop a quarterback. The Bears could just never hire the right coach. They're the Jets of the NFC. They never had a 4,000-yard passer. We did with Joe Namath, but I mean, how long ago was that? When the Super Bowl was. So it's what happened there? Oh, here we go. All right, we're good. I thought there was a penalty. There's not. So I kind of pull for the Bears in the NFC, but overall, I'm going for the Bills. I'm going for the Bills the rest of the way. I think they could beat the Broncos also. The Broncos are like the Patriots to me. I don't think they're as good as their record. Josh Allen is on a mission, man. Get that! Oh, he missed. For once, the Rangers are living in somebody else's zone. It's not in our zone. If I could not find my glass, I'd be touch typing to every turn. Oh, my gosh. You know what's funny? I don't need my glasses to read. When I read, I don't need my glasses to read. But I can't see anything from far away. So what is that? That's nearsighted, right? I can't see anything from far away. Even if I took this off right now, the chat, everything's blurry. All this is blurry. But if I come this close, I can read everything. Good, Angus, and you. Good on my end. Yes, and that's what I was talking about with MLS coming back. Cannot wait for MLS to come back. I'm excited. Go Red Bulls. We're going to make the playoffs. I couldn't believe they didn't make the playoffs last year. First time in 15 years. Michael Bradley's our new coach. I like that. We'll see. I like the kid, Mohamed Sofo. He's a good young player, man. He just overplays his position a little bit, but he's young. Of course, Forsberg and Choupo-Moting. We got players, man. We got players. Lewis Morgan is gone though, Angus. They traded Lewis Morgan. He's gone. I forget where he went. I think he went to Seattle. Did he go to Seattle? Angus, fill me. Man, they lost Lewis Morgan, but he was hurt like the whole year. Oh, I know. Watching Jonathan Quick at 40 years old do a full split. Well, I mean, you play goalie in the NHL, you have to do a full split or you're not playing goalie. Shoot it! Boy, they are laying shots on there now. They got 7 shots, but they shot like 3. Philly is a nice place to visit. It is a nice place to visit. Yeah, it is, man. Been there plenty of times. Remember, I drove trucks. Been there plenty of times. It's not even far from where I am anyway. Do you think World Cup is going to be big in America this year with all? Oh, it should be big. That's the problem, Mr. Murray. It should be big. It should be celebrated. The World Cup is humongous. Soccer, whether people like it or not, it is the biggest sport in the world. The most watched sport, the biggest sport in the world is soccer. I love it. I love it, and it should be celebrated, but goodness gracious, man, who knows? Who knows what disgraceful acts is going to happen here. Manav, OG cellar dweller, Manav in the basement. Who do you got tonight, Steelers or Texans? You know what, Manav? I'm going to go against the grain. I'm going to go with the Texans, and not because of Aaron Rodgers. I just think the Texans are going to bring it tonight. I think the Texans are going to bring it tonight. Turn back up. Man, the Rangers on defense. 3:20 left in the first period. Shoot it! Boy, Panarin just laid a shot in. We're going to get another goal before this period's out. One-timer. Oh, he missed. Cooley got it back. Boy, we are all over them. Seattle is on the ropes. They didn't expect this. They're probably like, oh, we're playing a team that just gave up 10 goals. But the Rangers came out angry. World Cup will be big with the hardcore fans. Yep. It will be. I'll wear your favorite jersey, Angus. Your favorite Red Bulls jersey. I have it. You know I have your favorite one. Angus, you know I have your favorite one. The Red Bulls jersey, they don't wear it anymore. They got rid of it. But I have it. You know the one I'm talking about. I did split 5 years ago. You're lucky that's all that happened. Yep. Thanks for admitting that right here in the basement there, Staff Sergeant. I wish oh, man, please. And normally it would be. Please. Me too. I like Steelers, but don't think they can go further than after. Yeah, I don't think they're going to go to tonight either. I really think the Texans are going to win that. And either one of them, I think, can beat the Patriots. Like I said, the Patriots had the easiest schedule that any team has had since 99, was it? Like their teams they played against had a 300-something percentage. And the Chargers beat themselves last night. But all that being said, the Patriots won. They got a solid core of a team. It's not like they're going to be bad next year. They're just going to have a tougher schedule next year. Oh, me too, Seth. I'd pull for Sam Darnold. I liked that kid when he was on the Jets. I think he's a straight-up guy, man. He's a great teammate. He's always prepared when he goes into any team he's played for. The coaches and the teams always say that the dude is always prepared. He's always ready. I'm pulling for Sam Darnold, man. I am going for the Seahawks as well. I'm with you on that one. I need my glasses to read and look far away too. Yeah. I don't need my glasses to read, but far away, I can't see anything. If I didn't have, like on the truck, when you drive 18-wheelers around the country, you have to have a backup pair of glasses. Like when you get checked by the DOT, Department of Transportation, or way stations, you get a big ticket for not showing them you have an extra pair of glasses. You get a massive ticket. Because if I lose these, I can't drive. And you can't fake it out there. All right, here's Brendan Hoffman, who is recovered from his D. Solaire's beating that he took the other night. Dez, fam dweller in the basement. Dez is in the basement. What's going on, Dez? Rangers are winning 2-0, Dez, after the beatdown they took the other night. They're winning 2-0. Thankfully, you weren't at that game. Dez, it's awesome. 2:23 left in the first period. Mr. Marine says, what's up, Dez? Manav says, what's up, Dez? Everybody, I've been to Philadelphia before. Yeah, Bruin has. Bruin's our hockey ambassador. Bruin, I turned on the Sharks and the Vegas Knights last night. I mean, it was like, I thought I was going to see another 10-goal game. Offsides. They were coming strong, the Rangers, offsides. I think it was like 4-0 Vegas, like out of nowhere. Then it was like 5-1. I'm like, oh, please let somebody else score 10 goals on somebody so like it can take off us. Dez, what's up? Everybody saying what's up, Dez? I got CJ Stroud with a lot of passing yards. Oh, you do fantasy? I don't do fantasy and all of that stuff, but What happened? Like Stroud was like the big talk. They always talk about Stroud for a while, and then I haven't heard much about him, but I know he's good. I know he's really good. And yeah, I see them winning tonight. I don't see the Texans losing that game. I really don't. The only one I was wrong on, I thought like everybody else, the Chargers were going to beat the Patriots. That's the only game I was really wrong on. And the Eagles, I thought was going to beat the Niners. I thought the Eagles were going to beat the Niners too. I didn't think they'd blow them out, but I thought they'd win. Everybody else that won, I expected to win. The Rams, I thought that would be a little bit easier. The Panthers put up a fight. When they were down 14-0, I just figured that game's going to – I thought that was going to be the worst game of the weekend. Turned out to be the Chargers-Patriots was the worst game of the weekend. I thought the Panthers – I mean, that was the game. It was like that's why they put that game on. The first game, early Saturday, because they figured that's going to be the worst game of the weekend. Man, that was a great game. Wow, your mom was born in Philly. Nice. Been to Philly 5 times, old Spectrum in the early 80s. Whoa, could not wear a jersey in that building. Yeah, it's like, the fans have changed a lot. Plus, there's a lot of New Yorkers that go to Philly games. Remember all the Knicks fans that were at the Wells Fargo Center when the Knicks beat the Sixers in the playoffs? When Embiid did that dirty crap on Mitchell Robinson? I never minded Embiid up until that. That was some real dirty crap. That was really dirty, man. I mean, you yourself, Embiid gets injured all the time. Why are you messing with another guy that gets injured on the leg he gets injured on? That was very Bush League. The only player I like on the Sixers is Tyrese Maxey. That dude, I respect him a lot, man. And he's great in the community. That guy's a great baller that's going to be around for a long time. Texans much better. Yeah, me too. That's why I find it funny. I'm not a Jet fan that dislikes Aaron Rodgers at all. But I find it funny that he talks crap. It's like, dude, you guys lost to the Browns. You could have clinched then. You lost to the Browns. And then you beat the Ravens only because the guy missed a field goal. So it's not like you've been dominating. You lost to the Browns. That's the game you should have clinched. The Browns, who are like in the Jets category in the league. The Jets, Raiders, and Browns are all in the same loop. 7 seconds, 6. Get it out of our zone. Don't give up a freaking goal with 3 seconds left. Strong period by the Rangers. End of the first period. 2-0 Rangers. Strong first period. Zibanejad is on fire this year. He's not going anywhere. Could imagine, hey, Bruin, Manav, need glasses. Oh, yeah, Manav, me too. I wouldn't be able to. The TV is right here, literally, right? This ending of the screen is, my TV is like right here. Without this, I couldn't even read people's numbers. Tough as could be, but I didn't need no help getting up. There you go. Say what's up. I need glasses if I drive. I have to wear them every waking hour. The Knicks are on late all week, man. I wanted to do some Knicks games. They're on at 10 o'clock all week. They're playing Sacramento and then Golden State. When do they play again? 1 second, guys. All right. They don't play daytime again until like Saturday, but I think that's going to be in the middle of the playoffs. I don't know. We'll see. at a normal time. So far, I don't need glasses because I'm perfect shot and range. Well, that's good. Still got that going. No, I've got to run. Hey, Victor, have a good show tonight, Victor. Have a good show. Panthers should have one defense. Didn't show up. Yeah, and the Panthers, like when it was 14-0 Rams, I think most people were like, oh, this game's over, including me. I didn't even watch the rest of it. Then I saw the final score. I was like, wow, 34-31. My ancestral family. Wow, Angus. Wow. See you soon. I think mine was in Nebraska. I think my mother was really good at knowing all that. My sister's really good at knowing all that stuff. I'm not good at knowing a lot of that stuff. They did fire him, huh? I know some players were kind of laying off the blame. Someone's got to take the blame for that loss. You have a team with the offensive power that the Eagles have. Should not have lost to the Niners. And Seth, the Niners weren't like trying to win that game to me. Brock Purdy didn't look good. He had 2 picks. That wide receiver, I forget who was the receiver that threw the touchdown to McCaffrey. That caught everybody off guard. But, I mean, Brock Purdy and the Niners were not moving the ball. They weren't doing anything. And to me, a championship team, a Super Bowl defending championship team should have blown them out. The Niners were not there to play. They were not there to play yesterday. They should have taken advantage of every situation there. And the Eagles just let them, what's the term? Let them hang around. This is what happens when you let a team hang around and hang around. They're going to find a way to win. That's why when teams hang around and the dominant team, like right now, the Rangers are up 2-0. It's great. But if it stays 2-0, you let the team hang around. You just got to keep putting it down. You got to keep scoring and keep scoring. Yeah, that was weird. It was really weird. I don't know, man, but I didn't know he got fired, so I knew he was on the fence of getting fired, but yeah. They said Bellinger and Yanks are like 40. The guy wants 7 years, Staff Sergeant. He wants 7 years and like 30 or 35 million a year. I wouldn't give him that. I like Bellinger, and I like him on the Yankees. I think he did really well. But I wouldn't give him that. His track record, he's up and down. He's very up and down. I would $35 million a year for 7 years. Would you give him that? I wouldn't give him. And you know what's funny? You don't see a lot of other teams hopping on him right now. Not even the Mets. I thought the Mets were going to be all over every, and the Dodgers haven't made him. If he goes to the Dodgers, man, it's just like, come on. I mean, I'm surprised the Dodgers haven't signed him yet, to be honest with you. I'm surprised the Dodgers haven't signed Bellinger and Kyle Tucker and all the other guys that are out there still. Yeah, Saturday. I was just looking up the time, and then hold on. Yeah, the Knicks are on fire, man. We got to keep doing as many games as we can. Let's see. Yeah, they play Wednesday at 10 o'clock. That's not happening. They play Sacramento. Then they play the Warriors at 10 o'clock on Thursday. They play the Suns Saturday at 7:30. That's a good game to do. Saturday night at 7:30, they play the Suns. Then on Monday, they play at 5 o'clock. Oh, that's right. It's Martin Luther King Day. They always play at 5 there. They play Dallas then. Yeah, we got a whole next week. Saturday on, we got a whole bunch of Knicks games we can do. Oh, that's going to be good. I like that. All right, good. Let's see. Yeah, we could do that one. Saturday would be a good time. Saturday at 7:30. I'll do that over the whatever NFL game is going on. So anyway, yeah, Rangers got a good start here. I just like I said, man, I can't believe that they have not signed Bellinger yet. Or Kyle Tucker or something. I like the Yankees team that they have going on, as you were saying. I like what they have going on. I don't think they have a bad team if they don't sign anybody. I just think they have a little bit of holes here and there to fill, but you need a starting. To me, I'm more concerned about the starting pitcher that they're going to get in there before Cole comes back, because even when he comes back, what's he going to be? What's he going to be when he comes back? He's going to be 35 coming off of Tommy John. It's not like DeGrom. Jacob DeGrom has like Tommy John done twice, right? He'll miss 17 months, like a whole season and a half of baseball. Then he comes back and he'll strike out like 12 guys in his first game back after a year and a half after surgery. Jacob DeGrom is like a Hall of Fame pitcher that's not going to make the Hall of Fame, right? I mean, Jacob DeGrom is a Hall of Fame pitcher that's not going to make the Hall of Fame because he just doesn't have the numbers. And the Lightning are up. Hey, do I have that game right now? Hey, Gunner, I might be able to get the Sabres game. If we're in between periods, there might be another game we can turn on. Oh, yeah, the Steelers over there about to start, right? All right. I'll flip back and forth between the Steelers, Texans, and the Steelers have lost 4 straight wild card games. Who knew? Like yesterday, I didn't know above the Buffalo Bills. That was their first road win in the playoffs since 1992. Didn't know that either. It's cool, Angus. Yep. Niners had no defense players. Yeah. I mean, that should have been a game that the Eagles should have taken. They just should have taken the game. You had defending Super Bowl champions and a Niners team that was playing at 50% or less. That's probably why Petullo got fired. But, I mean, again, Brown dropping those balls, those were 2 big-time drops. One was by the 5-yard line, and he just pulled his arms back. And the other one was like right here. I mean, right here. You saw Sirianni yelling at him. You know that was over him. The guy complained about not getting the ball all the time. Well, now you got the ball, and he dropped them. And Jalen Hurts is getting blamed? I don't agree with that at all. Hey, Angus, no problem, man. You have a great night, my man. Thanks for the support as always, Angus. Have a good night. And Angus, yeah, I will be doing MLS games this year, Angus. I will be doing MLS games. My family roots early 1800, emigrated from England. Dad, mom side, Ireland. Yep. Oh, that's cool, man. You guys know more about it than I do. My mom and my sister know all about that. I don't know anything. That's tough. Really bad, but I really don't. I don't know a whole lot about my ancestry. Have a good one, Angus, blood brother. See everyone, all right? You don't want Tucker? I would take Tucker if we didn't have Bellinger. But again, not everybody can come to New York and do it. Not everybody can come to New York and do it. Not everybody can do it. Not everybody can handle it. Remember Kenny Rogers, the pitcher? He was great for the Texas Rangers. Outstanding pitcher. Came here to the Yankees. Trash. Leaves, goes back to the Rangers, I think. Was good again. Goes to the Mets. Trash. Like there's people, it's unbelievable. Hey, I'll go on out on a limb here, Staff Sergeant. Remember Doug Drabeck? Guy was not good for us at all. He goes to the Pirates and is a 20-game winner. It's insane. And Sonny Gray going to the Red Sox talking about how he never wanted to be a Yankee. Why is that a story? Who cares about Sonny Gray? Why is that a story? He couldn't pitch here because he couldn't handle the pressure. And guess what? If he doesn't handle the pressure in Boston, because even though we don't like the Red Sox or whatever, it doesn't matter. They got great fan base, and there's a lot of pressure there. Just ask Carl Crawford what it's like to play there. If Sonny Gray goes there and doesn't perform well, he is going to get booed out of that stadium. I don't know what train they're like. Who cares? When he brought that up, when the Yankees got me, I never wanted to go there anyway. Who cares, dude? You were horrible here. What are you? You ain't hurting our feelings. If you're terrible in Boston, they will boo you out of that stadium. They will boo you out of that stadium. Eagles coach, that's one thing with New York teams, the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Phillies. You go to any one of those teams and you're trash, you will get booed out of those stadiums, period. They're all passionate fan bases. They may not all like each other and the fun rivalry back and forth because it's just supposed to be a fun rivalry. But all the fan bases have one thing in common. If you're a superstar and you come to the team and you're terrible, you will get booed. You will. And Sonny Gray, who cares that you didn't want to come here, dude? Fine. You weren't good here anyway. We don't want you back. That was just weird. I'm like, why is this a story? Eagles coach maybe should go, and Packers coach. The Packers coach, LaFleur should go. He should go too. 2 missed field goals, missed extra point. I get that, but that's not, that's on the kicker, really. But you call a timeout, and then you get a delay a game. Like, how does that happen? How you're not ready? You get a timeout. Okay, you're not ready. Timeout. Supposed to get everything together now, right? Go back out there. Still not ready. Delay a game. How does a delay of game happen after a timeout? I mean, I don't even think the Jets pulled that off this year. They pulled every other embarrassing thing off, but I don't think they pulled that off. You know why? Because they usually were getting blown out that they didn't need a timeout. So maybe that's it. I'll be right back, guys. The second period's almost underway. I will be right back. Boom. Be right back. All right, guys, we are back. We are back. Second period just underway. Literally just underway. Seattle has the puck in the Rangers zone. And I will flip over to the Steelers game occasionally during this game, probably mainly in between periods. He's a coach maybe should go. Nick Sirianni, for some reason, in Philadelphia. I mean, the guy has been to a couple Super Bowls, won one, right? And it seems like he's not that popular in Philly. Now, oh, no! Seattle scored. Come on, man. Remember when I was talking about teams hanging around? Like, the Rangers just looked like they were sitting there, like, watching Seattle. I mean, like, what was that? Look, they look like nobody's moving. You see this, Staff Sergeant, right? Nobody's moving on defense. Seattle brings it down. There he is. How does he get behind the defense? How does he get behind the defense? Look at this. Goudreau passes. How does he get behind the defense? All right, 2-1, just like that. Gray was horrible. Oh, no doubt. All right, well, it's 11 shots to 10 Rangers, 2-1 Rangers. But, I mean, come on, don't open up the period giving up a goal. And that was lame. That was lame. How you can't let people get behind you on defense when you're in your own zone. On top of that, it's not like it was a breakaway. You're in your own zone. How does that happen? I mean, was this the third attempt for Sullivan? I mean, where are you going, baby? Where are you going? Come here. Where are you going? All right, here we are. At least we're in their zone right now. We're in their zone. Nope, you already took the top off that one, Stella. You already took the top off that one. Hey? That's what she's looking for. She already took the top off. Well, what can you do? What can you do? All right, let's go. Rangers putting it back down to their zone. Let's go. Let's go. Where's the aggressiveness we saw all first period? Come on, don't lose that. Get that goal back. Let's go. Get that goal back. Crazy. Where's Igor? Igor's injured. Igor's injured. Jonathan Quick, Cullen, just so you know, Quick is 40 years old. He is a veteran backup. He's the winningest United States-born goalie. Of all the U.S.-born goalies, he's the winningest of all time. For U.S.-born goalies, he's a first-ballot Hall of Fame, three-time champion. Jonathan Quick is a three-time champion. With the Kings twice and Vegas Knights is his third. He's an outstanding goalie, but he's 40. He can't be starting every game at his age. He's at a point in his career where he should be starting, which he was 2 times a week, but with Igor out, he's forced to start every game because the guy they have behind him is a kid. But they got to give Quick a break, man. It's like his 4th or 5th start in a row. I don't know how Igor's going to be out for a little while. Igor is going to be out for a little while, so it sucks. It really sucks. And we have, by the way, we have 5 other injuries on top of that. So, Des, what's happening? We're doing great. Look at Stella. She's trying to grab everything. I know. Des, what's going on? Rangers are up 2-1, but, we're up 2-0. Start the second period. Give up a goal right away. You know how it goes. Never make it easy. No. Never make it easy. Come on, Borgen, put that in. Shot on net, saved. Colin, that's cool. You're getting the game over there. Come on. Come on, man. D up. Jordan Eberle has been around forever, man. I remember when he started out with the Oilers, when they had Taylor Hall and Nugent Hopkins. They had they were having like the first draft pick every year. Hi, baby. You got to go back on the perch, all right? Yeah. Des, what's happening with you? I think a lot of people switched over to the Steelers game right now, Des. Steelers just started, so he might have lost some people to that. Doing good, though, Des. Yep. It's all good. Hold on, now. Let me see. I'm checking one thing. I think it did just start. Hey, baby. No. All right, let's go, Rangers. Get it out of their zone. Come on, man. Now it's like the reverse of the first period. Seattle is in our zone like we were in theirs. Another save by Quick. Can anybody clear this puck? 2-2. I mean, goodness, man, they're in our zone the whole time. Come on, Rangers. What a joke. What happened to all the aggressiveness that we had in the first period? What happened to all that? Where'd it go? Hold on, baby. You're going to have to go back on your perch. Come here, baby. Hold on, guys. The second period starts, and they're in our zone the whole time. Not even 5 minutes in, it's already tied up. Come on. And then he's already beat down. No, he's been a wonderful goaltender protecting the bottom part of his net. But Eberle, a goal scorer, pump fakes, down goes Quick. Over Quick goes the puck. What a joke. Eberle missed the last 2 games. It's his team leading 16th goal of the season. Just like that. Oh my gosh, man, we just shot the puck right off the post. This kid Hoffman, nice release. Nice release. That's the second time this kid has hit the post. All right, well, Seattle's right back in our zone now. Boy, this game has changed from one period to the next. Another shot on net, another shot. What is the defense doing? They are watching. You would think Seattle's on a power play right now. Pass, shot, pass, shot. Is anybody playing on the Rangers defense? Anybody? Come on. I'm not getting the game. I just like to pretend I'm part of the basement. All right. Well, you made a great comment. You made an on-time comment, Cullen. And now you learned a little bit about Jonathan Quick, who is a great goalie. But, I mean, goodness, man, you're really pushing it with a guy at 40. Making him start every day. Well, I mean, I guess they have no choice. Come on, Rangers, don't lose this game. Let's go. We need this. We need this for points, too. Come on, shoot it. My theory is shoot it on net, play to rebounds. Shoot it on net, play to rebounds. Yeah, Cullen, you guys probably get you're probably getting the Steelers-Texans playoff game over there. Trade 13 for Jets Hellebuck. Oh, man. I don't think Hellebuck wants to be a backup, though, at this point in his career. Boy, imagine Hellebuck being your backup. I don't think he's at that point in his career yet, though. Igor not coming back till March, I know. Because if they get Hellebuck, yeah, he'll start. Then you put Quick back to backup. But Hellebuck next year is not going to be – I don't think he's going to be happy not being the starter. There's Jordan Eberle again. I think Eberle played for the Islanders for a minute, too. He's been around a while. Come on, guys. Wake up. I think you might see – I hate to say that they might trade Panarin. It's only because he doesn't want a team-friendly deal. I think Panarin wants a lot of money and a lot of years, and I don't blame him. He wants one last big contract at 34. He's putting up the numbers. It's not like he's not playing. But I got a feeling you might see him traded. And Vinny Trocheck might get traded. Mika's not going anywhere. Good steal. Go, Panarin. Go, Panarin. All right, we got it down in this. Oh, Panarin. It's all right. He's getting checked. Come on. Come on. Shoot it. Jeez, man. Bruin's still here. All right, Bruin. This is completely different period than what we saw in the first period. Seattle came out like, all right, let's see if you can maintain this aggressiveness. They came out aggressive. The Rangers came out flat. Goal. Yeah, I know you never leave, and I appreciate it, Staff Sergeant. Everybody's still here. Yep. I'm good. I'm tired. I don't blame you, Des. I hear you. Brendan Othman, though, has 2 quick wrist shots right off the post. I mean, right like where my hand is. Bing, bing. I mean, like we could add 2 more goals. Othman and Perreault overall, though, have been disappointments as draft picks, just like most of our draft picks. Agreed. And Cullen, where he plays and goalie, it's a tough position. But when you're a backup at that age and only playing maybe 2 games a week, spread out, 2 games in like 10 days, that's perfect for a guy that's going to the Hall of Fame. It's perfect for this point in his career. But, man, when the starter goes down, it's like, hey, man, you think you could turn back the clock a little bit? We need you to start like every game. I mean, it's a big ask. And he's not doing badly. It's just, come on, shoot it again. Lifted it high over the net. We're right in front of the net, guys. We're right there. Shoot it again. We're right there. We got the pressure going. Come on. Come on. Let's get one back. Right, the Rangers are back to being aggressive again. Come on, man. Get Coach Sullivan his 500th win, please. And get a win at home, damn it. Oh, excuse my language. Shoot! It's like all around the net. Can you find the back of the net? Let's go. Habs to welcome into the basement. 94 and no more. Oh, you're talking about the cup 30 years ago? That's your jumping into the basement to say 94 and no more? Okay. I mean, like, what was the purpose of that? Welcome. They won't trade much for 10, 16. They won't trade much. They might get a little bit for Panarin. There's playoff teams that are going to want him. There's playoff teams out there that 2 Rangers just ran into each other. Here we go. Quick made the save. I mean, he's outnumbered. It was a 2-on-1 odd man rush. Outnumbered. 16, they'll get good stuff for him, but I don't know if the Rangers – I don't want the Rangers to train Trocheck. And not for nothing, Staff Sergeant, not for nothing. Vinny Trocheck should have been the captain, not JT Miller. I like JT Miller, but I think Vinny Trocheck should have been the captain. That's who should have been the captain. That's who should have been the captain. Hey, Basement Bouncer Bruin, get on that. Get on that. Basement Bouncer Bruin, get on that. Staff Sergeant has called you out. Get out that. Get on that, Basement Bouncer Bruin. Yep. So anyway, yeah, we're at commercial right now. Let me just check the Texas Steelers. Go Texans. Oh, commercial there too. Look at that. Look at the, just look through the chat. You'll see it. See Mr. Marine's, 16-23, then should be, if not 16. No, not Adam Fox. We can't trade Adam Fox. Oh, you're talking about captain. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Adam Fox should be the captain. I think Vinny Trocheck, maybe Long term, Fox would be the captain. Long term, Fox should be the captain. Because I don't know how long they're going to keep Vinny.
We are back with a look at tonight's live odds provided by FanDuel Sportsbook. Live bets and your same-game parlays for tonight's game are available now on FanDuel. Almost midway through, 2-2, guys.
Well, we're going to take a look at and see what happens here along the boards. The puck gets up, but Schneider lines into the captain, JT Miller. Now, Miller loses a glove, loses the stick. We're not quite sure what the impact, but you know, there's a lot of perfect storms.
All right. It's all right, Bruin. Don't worry about it. You got a clown in here, but that's okay. He came in with some lame stuff. Really lame. Second period shooting, shots on goal. 9 for Seattle. We only have 3. The Rangers now are getting into about halfway through the second period. They're starting to get aggressive because it's like, guys, you can't – I mean, you had a 2-0 lead. He came out great, and now we're looking at like 2-2, just like that. Like you're in your own zone. Seattle is passing around. How does anybody get behind the defense to have a 2 guys on nobody except for Quick? How does that happen? How does that happen? Hey, Bruin, has a goalie ever been a captain? In the history of the game, has a goalie ever been a captain? I don't think so. I don't know. We need do you know, Staff Sergeant? I don't know. 9:42 left in the second period, 2-2. Rangers somehow are going to pull this game out. I'm just going to make myself believe that. They're going to pull this game out. They are. They're going to pull this thing out, Stella. Yep. All right, here we go. Rangers bringing it out until they're not. Oh, no, Cooley stole it from Eberle. Come on, Mika. Right back into our zone. The last time the Rangers won a Stanley Cup was in 1994, Cullen. So he said 94 and no more. That was like the breaking news of the basement today. 94 and no more. This is the last time, Cullen, that we won. That we won this nice thing here, Stanley Cup. Our goalie, Mike Richter. One of the great Ranger goalies of all time, but not the greatest. Henrik Lundqvist is the greatest Ranger goalie. But yeah, the last time since we had that, Cullen. So that was the breaking news that we got from a guy passing by. Not officially since 1947. Wow, so there was one time. And also, Cullen, just for fun, the Rangers won the Stanley Cup in 94. The Knicks were in the NBA Finals that same week. And they were in Game 7, and they lost to the Rockets. We could have had – they both share Madison Square Garden as a home, the Knicks and the Rangers. Could have had both of them being the champions the same week. Yep. I figured, yeah. You've been around the basement long enough, Cullen. You know when people pop in here and have, a weird or stupid saying out of nowhere. I mean, at least come in with something better than that. That's kind of lame. Anyway, 8 minutes left in the second period, 2-2. Yeah, good job. Bruins are hockey ambassador, man. To be a younger guy and know as much as he knows about hockey history is really incredible. You got Angus as our soccer ambassador. Manav is the cricket ambassador. Got our Marines in here, Staff Sergeant and Raleigh. We got a whole lot of things going on in the basement. Nice steal, Borgen. Let's go. The Vakanainen, by the way, AT should be gone, Staff Sergeant. He should be gone. Vakanainen should be gone. And I'm glad that he wasn't good because this young guy, Matthew Robertson, has really stepped up. Let's go, man. Get it out of our zone, man. Calling in 94, I was in Italy from break of duty. Wow. 90. That's when I met Rock. Rock and I met in 1994. We've been together 31 years. 31 years. This year will be 32. 94. 94. Look at that. Special year. Good job, Bruin. Bet the Italians have never been the same since Mr. Marine was there. No doubt. No doubt. Code, welcome back to the basement. Code, you're almost becoming a regular dweller. Code, welcome back to the basement. Agreed. Seattle, I mean, and to think that they drafted Kevin Durant. Wasn't Greg Oden the number one pick by Portland that year? Greg Oden was the number one pick because he was great in college. Kevin Durant was the second pick by the Seattle Supersonics that year. They got robbed. They should have another NBA team in Seattle. I agree. Look, they put a hockey team there. They should be putting the NBA back there. Even Patrick Ewing, who got unceremoniously released from the Knicks, played for the Seattle Supersonics. And then he finished up with the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Yep. Seattle should definitely have an NBA team, man. It seems ridiculous that they don't. And then they became OKC Thunder. Amazing country. People were so much better people than they're now. Never been. I can't answer that. I'll take your word for it. I am blessed and very thrilled and very happy. Very happy. Look at Mark Messier, 2006, January 12th, today in 06. Messier's jersey is retired. Mark Messier, man, comes here with 5 rings, and he comes here with 5 rings already with the Oilers. And his biggest, most important one was bringing the Rangers a ring after 54 years of not having one. And not in his first year either. Remember, it was a rough start. It was a rough start there. And then Mike Keenan came in for one season. And we win the Stanley Cup. My Aussie example is like when the Swans moved to Sydney. Where did they move from, Cody? You got me on that one. Where did they move from? Panarin over to Trocheck in front. Nope, got broken up. Come on. Jonathan Quick, get back. He got the puck. They lost the puck all the way to our zone. 6:33. We got a power play right now for the next minute and 25. Let's go. Rangers score. 2-2, 6:25 left in this second period. The Rangers let Seattle tie the game up in the first 3 minutes of the second period just to get that out of the way. And now no one can score since on either team. Come on, Vinny. Shoot it. Oh, nice shot, but it just missed the net. Come on, JT. Don't do that. 40 seconds left in the power play, and we're on the wrong side of the ice. Come on, they got knocked right back down to our end of the ice. We're not going to score in this power play. Can't even get it out of our own zone. You and Rock. Oh, yeah, we have been talking about it, Mr. Look at that. We get down to their zone, they knock it right back to ours. They're already booing in the Garden. They're booing in the Garden right now, and deservingly so. What happened to the aggressiveness in the first period? We had a power play. I don't even think we got one shot on that power play. I think we got one shot on that 2-minute power play. Matthew Robinson with a shot saved. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine, like, Messier's been booed here? Mariano Rivera got booed at Yankee Stadium. Do you remember that? Listen, there has been not one legend that has been in New York that did not get booed at least once. Mariano got booed. Remember, Andy Pettitte went crazy on the fans when he got booed. Andy Pettitte went off. Very Andy Pettitte but he's like, you guys got to be kidding me. You're gonna boo Mariano Rivera. Remember, he blew back-to-back games in April. I think it was against the Red Sox or something like that. And he's older. He got booed. You remember this? Yeah, I remember when they booed Messier in 93. We got him in 91? Everybody in New York expected the Cup championship that year when he came, and they didn't. And then I think they missed the playoffs or got knocked out in the first round. Then they went on and won the whole thing. His big thing was being down 3-2 with a young Martin Brodeur against the Devils, being down 3-2, guaranteeing the win that night and getting a hat trick in the game. Not only did he guarantee the Rangers were going to win, he got a hat trick in the game, and I think it was all in the third period he got that hat trick. I think. Shoot it! Goodness, man, come on. It's all this pass. This is the problem, man. Now look at this. They have a breakaway. Quick saved it. The Rangers pass. And what happens? Intercepted, goes the other way on a breakaway. Shoot the puck on net and play the rebounds. Come on, man. What are these guys doing? Where are you going? Where are you going? Come here, baby. Hold on, guys. What are you doing? Good. Remember when Rocco wanted attention, he would whine the whole time. She gets my attention, and she's like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to fly off the perch. Want your TV time? Say hi, everybody. Hi. Hello. No hellos tonight? Hello. She has done it before. Remember, she's not even won yet. Yeah. She is awesome. Oh, boo, yeah. Yep. Did they ever boo Lundqvist? I would think probably. He had some bad games before. I'm going to look that up. I bet you they did. I'll bet you they did. I mean, you can boo Messier and you can boo Mariano Rivera. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say they probably booed him too. Let's see. Good question.
Stretching out and taking off the side of the noggin. A better look here. Stretch out off the stick.
Well, hold on.
And tough defensive play by the veteran James Schwartz.
How about I spell Lundqvist's name right? That's why I'm not getting any results. Oh, there it is.
And then send it deep by Kenton. Snyder back for the Rangers. Now Gavrikov.
It says
Now Lafreniere for Hoffman. Hoffman hit by Fleury.
Henrik Lundqvist was booed by Ranger fans once during his career when he got pulled off the ice after giving up multiple goals on 15 shots. Wow, he got booed once too. Rangers bringing it back up. I'm going to find the date on that. 2:45 left in the second period. The Rangers let Seattle tie it up in the first 3 minutes and then have settled down since. They came out like zombies, man. The Rangers came out to start the second period like they had the game, like they were up by a bunch of goals. They came out like skating around, just, going through the motions. And they had a full team. Their full team was on defense. Not even like there was breakaway goals. Just nobody was caring. I don't like this Scott Morrow kid so far just yet. I would have kept Keandre Miller. I'm sorry. I didn't like getting rid of Keandre Miller. I know he was very up and down, but he was still a young guy. If you're going to develop somebody, why didn't you get a player from Carolina that has to be developed also, but's worse than Keandre Miller? Like, why would you do that? Keandre Miller could shoot. He could shoot the puck. He just had to get better on his defense. But, I mean, if you're going to give him up, shoot it, Vinny. Keep it in the zone. Keep it in. Back in the zone. Stay on that forecheck. Let's go. 1:31 left in the period. By the way, yes, he did He did get the whole hat trick in that third period in game 6. I thought he did. I wasn't totally sure, but yep. Final minute of the period. How about spending it in Seattle's zone and not ours? I'm going to turn to the football game at the end of the period. Boy, they're getting shots off on quick right now. Good save. 45 seconds. Get it out of our zone. We have a bad habit of giving up goals at the end of periods. G'day. Oh, that's a good one. I will work on that with her. She does. You guys have heard her. She does speak on it. She does say hello. She says her own name a lot. When you put your finger out for her, you say step up. She says that a lot. Step up, step up. I think she's camera shy still. 15 seconds, and it's still in our zone. Goodness gracious. Please get it out of there. I mean, try to score a goal, but just make sure we don't give up one. Shot on net by the Rangers. 3 seconds. 2, 1. We're not going to get another shot off. Yeah, my thing is I would have kept Keandre Miller. You got rid of a kid that's already can shoot. He can play defense well. He had some bad times. He gave up bad positioning on defense from time to time. But, man, develop him over. You get this kid Morrow back who's been on the regular bus ride to Hartford, back to New York, to Hartford, back to New York. Why? Because he keeps going down to the minor leagues because he's not fully developed yet. I think you had more with Keandre. I would say it still needs an AFL team, but it has to be a bird mascot team. Oh, like the Magpies? The Hawthorne Hawks. How about the Hawks? Oh, the next thing, but not the Hawks. The basement already tell you Hawks fans. Yeah, you do have a bunch. There is a bunch of Hawks fans. You're right. I think I'm the only Lions fan. I think I'm the only Brisbane Lions fan in the whole tipping thing, right? I think I am. Cullen, Stella, Queen Bee. Right, Rocco was the general. Stella's Queen Bee. I've heard her. You did hear it. Okay. Yep. Okay, baby. They are a funny breed. Like she could have a toy if they're in the same area for a long time. Like that's a new toy she's got back there now, that tennis ball attached to the rope. She could have a toy in her cage that she'll get bored of. Like she'll just get bored of it, not touch it. You know, it's all wood with them. They love cracking on wood. But if I take that same toy out of the cage and move it like right here, all of a sudden it's like a brand new thing. It's crazy. All right, let's turn to the Steelers. It's like she never saw it before. All right, 0-0, 8:10 left in the first quarter. We might as well watch this at the break, right? Steelers look like they're driving. The Texans were kind of like a quietly good team this year. Handoff up the gut. They were quietly good. Like it's, the Texans were 12-5. Now, it's funny to me. I don't care about the positioning and everything else, but when the better record team should have home field. How it's in Pittsburgh, I don't get it. The better record team should have home field. Steelers are 10-7, and the Texans are 12-5, and it's in Pittsburgh. It shouldn't be in Pittsburgh. Oh, first down. First down. Steelers are driving. They keep putting it on C.J. Stroud. Did he throw? I wonder if he threw an interception. And I know it's division winners and all that, but I'm sorry, man. The better record team should get home field. That's just the way it should be. Oh, look at that. Rodgers overthrew somebody. 2nd and 10. GB, another cellar dweller accounted for. GB, another Ozzy in the basement. What's up, man? Good day, Johnny Rockin'. The Stella loves the Hawks band. GB has the greatest openings. I tell him that every time. The greatest openings in the basement. He does. Good day, OGs. Good day, all Dungeonites. Off to work. Just popping in for a thumbs up. Thank you, sir. Always appreciated. Always appreciated. Let me put in here in a second. Rodgers back, puts it up. That looks like he's throwing it away. Threw it away. Speaking of Hawks fans, there you go. I knew there was another one. It was Tony way back and GB. GB's the other Hawks fan. That's right. Bruin, man. 2-2 here. The Rangers are going to win this game. They're just going to find a way to win. You got to get Sullivan's 500th win, and you just got to win. At least we're not going to get shut out. We got that out of the way because we like getting shut out at home a lot. The Knicks, you guys know the Knicks are 16-4 at home. In the Garden, the same one the Rangers can't win in. The Knicks are 16-4 at home. Rodgers throws it. Short of the first down. Short of the first down. Yep, they're going to kick a field goal. And that hasn't been an easy thing this weekend for teams. That has not been an easy guarantee. Ask the Packers. All right, let's see. 32-yard attempt. How about the kicker for Jacksonville? Guy has the record for the 68-yard field goal, 68-yard bomb, and a 67-yard the same season, and missed the 54-yarder. That was devastating for them. Crazy. Good day, T. Cole Bruin and Staff Sergeant. This game has overtime written all over it. The minute I say I'm on to do a game, GB, that right there alone has overtime written all over it. What game did we do last week? There was a Ranger game that went to overtime last week. This better not get – well, I mean, overtime is different, GB. Overtime in hockey, you get the 3-on-3. It's quick 5 minutes, and then it's a shootout. It's not too bad. NBA, you get the 5-minute overtimes, which can go on and on if you keep getting ties. That can be bad. It's baseball. When you get baseball extra innings after a grueling, long, a game that goes into 3 hours, and then it's like 1-1 and no one can score. Then you go to extra innings where they have this ridiculous – I think extra innings in baseball bothers me more than any other sport when I'm on, because it's like – because we had a nightmare game in here, GB. 3 years ago, we had a nightmare game in here. And I don't do – you guys know I don't do 10 p.m. games, and I did it then. I did it then. And I don't normally do it. And that game started at 10. It was in Seattle. It started like 10:30 at night. And we were still here like 2:30 in the morning. At least 2:30 in the morning. It was like in the 13th, 14th inning, like nobody wanted to score on either team. I didn't even care who won the game anymore. It was in August. I think August of 23. Boy, that game went on forever. And I was new at doing lives, so I'm like, man, if I shut this game off, no one's ever going to come back. No one's ever going to come back. I only had like 4 people in here, 5 people maybe. Bruin was a part of it. Gunner was a part of it. Staff Sergeant was a part of it. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't even doing footy yet. That's how long ago that was. Man, that was a nightmare game. Oh, that was, and neither team wanted to score, and they're giving you in extra innings an automatic runner on second base, which I can't stand. I hate that. They should take that away. But regardless, you're giving a gift. You're giving a guy in scoring position, and neither team could get their guys home. Crazy. Crazy. Trying to see what year that was. I don't know if I can find it. It's not that important. It's not that important. Code, wasn't there a college football game that has 7th over? I don't know. One thing I don't watch a lot of college football, Code. Hardly at all. I'm not a big college football guy. Bruin, Staff Sergeant, any of you guys know, was there a college football bowl game that went 7? I could look that up. All right, 1st and 10, Texans. I'm going back to the Ranger game when the third period starts. Hi, baby. What happened? Oh, that hit the ground. That hit the ground. They better snap the ball before they review that. That hit the ground. Handoff. Up the gut. Up the gut. First down. I'm going for the Texans. The old Houston Oilers. They should still be the Houston Oilers. They should still be the Houston Oilers, man. That is a legendary team. I love the uniform. I'm old school all the way. I miss the Oilers, their jerseys, the helmet. Earl Campbell, Bum Phillips. I mean, Earl Campbell was my honorary mention with the great running backs. He was just fun to watch. Earl Campbell was just fun to watch. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1 for the Texans. 3rd and 1. Up the gut, and he got it. Oh, he barely got it, but he got it. T.J. Watt rode him in there. Very good, Code. The Oilers did become the Tennessee Titans. Yes, very good. They sure did. I don't know why they moved. Earl Campbell was a battering ram. When I was growing up, this guy literally used his helmet and would go right into your chest with it. And the guy had thighs that were like tree trunks, man. He was a monster. Monster player. 1st and 10, 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Handoff up the gut. Nope, off tackle, I should say. Handoff off tackle. That was like a trap run. He didn't get much, maybe 3 yards. Been hot down your way, GB? Where you at, Code? Yeah, Cullen, you guys have been having that 135,000 degree weather. Man, I'm not even looking forward to that. It's going to be 50 degrees here tomorrow, 50 Fahrenheit. And then we're getting some 30-degree days, and I think we even have a 28-degree day coming up. Joey Porter Jr. How about that? Joey Porter Jr. on defense has not allowed a touchdown on his side in over 1,000 snaps. Joey Porter was a great linebacker for the Steelers back in the 90s. Was it the 90s? No, I think it was after Kevin Green and Greg Lloyd. Greg Lloyd was the other big linebacker for them. Oh, the brush fires, right? Wayback was telling me about that, and Cullen. Let me see where we're at with the Ranger game after this play. "25 degrees today," so that's Celsius. So what would that be Fahrenheit? 90, 95? Good pass. Good pass. CJ Stroud, good pass. Gain of 16. Let me see where the Rangers are. So it's 25 degrees, 95. I'm making an educated guess because you guys have been telling me it's been over 100 degrees there all week or this past week. So it's got to be down to like 95. Tell me how close I am. All right, it's still the end of it's still in between periods. The Rangers aren't back on yet. The Texans are on Steelers' 41-yard line there. Across midfield, handoff. Flea flicker alert. CJ Stroud fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball. Oh, what a downer. They did a flea flicker. Oh, and it did it. And right when Stroud got the ball back, the defense was right here, and he didn't have time to get situated and got the ball knocked out. Nice. Nice what? That I'm right? Was I right? 95? Or are you saying nice that it's only 25? Oh, that's a fumble. Oh, I was way off. 77 is nice. I like 77. All right, let me go back and see if the Rangers are on. 2 minutes left in the first quarter, 3-0 Steelers. That was a turnover. Awful. That was awful. It was a nice play, a flea flicker. The flea flicker was a nice play because they probably had somebody wide open, but the defense crashed too hard. Their offensive line wasn't blocking. I haven't seen a flea flicker in a while. Wow, I haven't seen that in a while. If I had to play gridiron apart from punter, I would be a free safety. I'm good at interceptions. Free safety is exactly what that is. You're free to roam. Go over and help a cornerback in coverage. Yeah, and being a ball hawk. Being a ball hawk is what it's all about. Wow.
This is going to be an ongoing conversation. I'm sure they're talking about it right now.
We'll see if the Rangers will be able to slow them down at all in the third period. Shots on goal in the second.
Hey,
It's the Rangers versus Rangers showdown for the 2026 Alumni Classic presented by Northwell on January 25th. Get tickets today by scanning.
Oh, the Alumni Classic. I've never seen that live. I would love to see that live.
Alumni Classic third period action coming your way when we return.
The Rangers Intermission Report is presented by Infinity.
So you run the 40 in 4.6 seconds? Is that what you're saying there? You run the 40-yard dash in 4.6 seconds? Is that what that means? I'm taking it as that what that means. 40-yard dash at 4.6. That's like really fast, man. That's good. That's like really good. That's really good. Yeah, yep. That's what I thought. What is IIRC? Just out of curiosity, I just made an educated guess of 4.640. I obviously that's yard 40-yard dash, but what is IIRC? Oh, she's already on that tennis ball. See, boy, they can tear through stuff really easily too. If I recall correctly, I'm not good with a lot of the shorthanded stuff. As we get from being older, I'm not good with my kids. They're not even kids; they're adults. But even on texting, when people text me stuff like similar to like an IIRC or, I a lot of the times I have to like think it out. But I wasn't going to sit there and type it in. I was just going to ask you. What is short term for? I just screw it. I'll ask you. JB, what's the movie with Sly, Sylvester Stallone, and Gregory Hines when they're New York City cops? They go after terrorists who hijacks a train. Wow, really? I remember Gregory Hines with Billy Crystal. That was a great. They were Chicago cops. That was a great movie. Oh, what was the name of that one? Oh, come on. What was the name of that one? I don't know the one you're talking about there. What was the one Billy Crystal and Gregory Hines? They were Chicago cops. Oh, what was the name of that one? Now you have me thinking on that one. I don't know this one. You got me on that one, Mr. Staff Sergeant. All right, third period about to get underway here, guys.
He said we had success in the first period going north. He said in units of 5, guys joining the rush, that's where we succeeded. In the second period, east-west too much. That caused some separation between the forwards and the D.
All right, third period underway.
So the message in the third for the coaches, simplify the game. Advance the puck as quickly as we can. Get the wave going.
Come on, Rangers, better come out. Better come out strong. Better come out strong.
Well, there's not a lot of magic, when it really comes down to it. And a lot of things on a rational basis make so much sense. But when you throw kind of a playmaking and it's a game that you got to try and create something that's balanced.
All right, underway right now officially. And guess what? They're in the Rangers zone. Come on, man. They turned it over again. I feel like a goal's about to happen, and unfortunately, I feel it's going to happen against us. Code. 1 second, code. Come on, man. Just keep it in their zone. Oh, good. The NFL Aussie game this year should be good, but I really don't know how they'll transform the G. Yeah, that's weird that they're doing it during the footy finals. That's weird. That's weird to be doing it that time, right? How are they going to transform it into an NFL? I guess, they've been talking about it for a while. And I know the Los Angeles Rams is one of those teams. You guys are in for a treat because they are a top offensive team. You're not getting a crappy team there coming over. So the Rams and the Eagles right now are speculated being the other team. If you guys in Australia get a Rams-Eagles game, you're getting a gift. You're not getting like the Jets versus the Browns, some garbage game. That would be like watching the North Melbourne playing the West Coast Eagles. Like the Browns playing the Jets or the Raiders. That's what that would be. You're getting a good game. The Rams, I don't know if it's the Eagles, but I know the Rams were confirmed at going over there. That's already a good start. I mean, if you're going to send teams to other countries to show the sport, don't send bad teams. Like the Jets were sent to England to play the Dolphins or the Falcons a couple years ago. Like both teams are garbage, man. Like why would you send them over there? Crazy. I can't remember either one now. It bothers me. I can't remember the Hines Billy Crystal one because I've seen it a few times. Great. I love Gregory Hines died way too young, man. Way too young. Tap dancing phenomenon. I hate that. I have to look. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm going to look up both of them. Come on. Stay on that. All right. Reset. Good pass, Schneider to Gavrikov. And I like Gavrikov. He's a great pickup, great signing, but he's not – you can't expect him to be Adam Fox, being our quarterback on the power play. That's where we're really hurting, on the power play without Adam Fox. Terrorist was right. Oh, Rutger Hauer. Roger Hauger, was it Rutger Hauer? Because I don't know who Roger Hauger is, but I think you're talking about Rutger Hauer, right? Yeah, it's going to be there. Oh, it's going to be there. Yep. The Los Angeles Rams are confirmed as one of the teams. Possibly the other team is possibly the Eagles. That's a big matchup. That's a really good matchup. So it's still 2-2, 17 minutes left. So the Gold Coast Suns over in a few years. Oh my gosh, man. Flurry off the post. Goodness, man. Come on, Rangers. Get it out of our zone. They got a full campsite in our zone. The tents are up. They got the dogs, the burgers going. They got their families there. The Seattle Kraken has the coolers full of beers. S'mores are going right now. The campfires are up because we can't get it out of our zone. They got a full campsite in our zone. Jonathan Quick saved that one. Thank you. I can proudly say I don't know the Sylvester Stallone, Gregory Hines movie that you're talking about. So I'm not forgetting that one. I am sitting here, my head, I'm watching the Rangers, and my head is going crazy over that Billy Crystal, Gregory Hines one. I've seen it a bunch of times, and I can't remember the name, and I hate looking things up. I'm not going to look it up. I'm going to remember it. Oh, my gosh, man, what a turnover. Quick saved it. Literally, the Rangers had it. Kraken took it right out, and he stole it and shot it at the same time. Quick was quick. But can we get it out of there? They're still in our zone. Oh, here we go. We're actually moving beyond mid-ice with the puck. I don't believe it. How long is it going to last? Well, the first period was like a mirage, man. The first period, the Rangers were on fire. Shot on net by the Rangers. Save. Back when Gold Coast was really, the Suns have definitely stepped up recently in the last couple of years. They're a tough out. They are definitely a tough out. But when you said it for a few years ago, I know they were bad then because when I started watching footy, they weren't that good. And I've only known the Eagles and North Melbourne to be terrible. I know the Eagles won not that long ago. Would they win in 2017? I'm talking about the West Coast Eagles, for those that don't know, not Philadelphia. Who I also think, by the way, Philadelphia Eagles did win in 2017. Super Bowl. When we're down in Seattle zone, we're not even doing anything. It's like, look, it's still 2-2. Oh, Cullen, you should get with the Tony and Wayback are at tons of Hawks games. And Bagger Dave and Bond goes with them from time to time. Cullen, you should hop on with them. I bet you they'll all go. I bet you they will all go. Cullen. When they're all in here, we should talk about that. Shot on net. Come on, get another. You're right there to shoot it. Gavrikov with the shot. Perot on him. Keep it in. Keep that forecheck going. Let's go. Keep that forecheck going. Come on. Come on, Rangers. Let's go. You need to win at home. Come on, man. The Knicks are 16-4 at the Garden. The Rangers should be a great home team. Worst home team in the NHL, but the best road team in the NHL. Makes no sense. Shoot it. Come on, man. You got to be more ready for that. They're right behind the net. I'll get back to the chat in a minute. I feel like I don't want to miss anything. Gavrikov, put it on net. That's what I'm talking about. Play the rebound. Just shoot it. Turned over, man. Get back. It's a 2-on-1. Come on. That's lame. He went into that trip. Gavrikov is going to the box for tripping. Now, he went down. He laid out. Full stretch with his stick out to block the pass. Melanson of Seattle purposely skates into Gavrikhov's stick, which is fully stretched out, and conveniently trips over it. I mean, I guess it's a smart play by him because he wasn't tripped. He conveniently got tripped. So he took the shot and then tripped. And it looked like he fake tripped. But hey, Vincent, welcome into the basement. Vincent, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. What do you got for us? They're playing good, man, but I didn't like giving up 2 goals at the start of the second period when you had a 2-0 lead. They were aggressive all first period. They're aggressive the entire first period. Then you open up the second period and give up 2 goals in the first 3 minutes. That's the worst part of this game. They're playing well now. They got to get this penalty kill. I got to tell you, man, I think the Rangers are going to pull this out. I'm just going to be freaking loyal and biased, and I'm going to say the Rangers are going to find a way to pull this out. But missing Igor is big. I love Jonathan Quick, but you're asking a lot of a 40-year-old to be out there every game, man. And missing Adam Fox is huge. I mean, like some of our guys out here, Gabe Perreault and Othman, our top draft picks from a couple of years ago, these guys look lost out there, man. Although Othman hit the post twice tonight on nice, quick wrist shots. Another shot. Another save by Quick. 40 seconds left on Seattle's power play. Boy, we had a power play. We couldn't even set up. Another shot. Oh, there we go. Get rid of it. Good. Sent it down the ice. Changing lines. If you guys notice, hockey, I always say it, is a lot like footy, even though it's on ice as opposed to a field. The contested possessions, the turning over of this foot, the Sharon, just like the puck. It turns over very fast. You can play is always going very quickly. You gotta be paying attention. It's very similar to footy in a lot of aspects. Turnovers happen all the time, and contested possessions. That's like the biggest thing that is so similar between the two sports. Gold Coast has Petraka now, so the midfield is really elite. American sports would be like the 85. Oh, man. 85 Bears defense is the greatest defense the NFL has ever seen. I know people are like, well, that's an older era. What would they be like? It doesn't matter what they would be like today. They played in 1985, not in 2025. I hate those comparisons because, like, well, if they played against today's defense, well, they're not playing against today's offenses. They played against 85, and they're the only team. Oh, man, you're going to get me going off on the 85 Bears. They had the greatest running back of all time, Walter Payton, on that team. I understand the Barry Sanders argument. I get the Barry Sanders argument. I respect the Barry Sanders argument. I still would take Walter Payton over anybody. But the 85 Bears shut out the Lawrence Taylor Giants, a great Giants team. Shut out Eric Dickerson and the Rams in the championship game. Eric Dickerson's one of the greatest running backs of all time. Then they don't even give up, put it this way, they don't even give up a touchdown in the entire playoffs and Super Bowl until garbage time. When they killed the Patriots in the Super Bowl. It was like 46-10. And they gave up that it was like 46-3. And they gave up that last touchdown like in the fourth quarter in garbage time. Like they didn't give up a touchdown the entire playoffs. Like that is insanity. No one has ever done that. No one has ever done that much dominance throughout the play. But defense has changed. You can't play defense like you used to back then. Look at that, Cody. You got me on a pedestal about the 85 Bears. And I'm not even a Bears fan. That defense was monstrous, man. Richard Dent, Dan Hampton, Mungo, Otis Wilson, Wilbur Marshall, Mike Singletary, Gary Fensick, Jeff Fisher, the old coach of the Titans. He was on that team. Dave Dewison. Woo, what a defense. Wow. Come on, let's go. 11:30 left in the period. Nighthawks, yes. I should have known that. Nighthawks, yes. Stallone had a beard in that. I did see that movie. Didn't Stallone have a beard in that, Mr. Marine? He had a beard in that movie, and they had those big walkie-talkies with those big antennas. I should have known that. I only saw it twice, and it was a long time ago. I'm more ashamed of not knowing the Gregory Hines, Billy Crystal one. I still can't think of that. Give me time. I'm not going to look it up. I've seen it a bunch of times, and I just can't believe I can't remember the name. Yes, overtime is always the prediction in the basement because I seem to, every game I do, whether it's the Knicks, the Rangers, the Yankees, it always seems to go to overtime. 10:33 left in the third. This has been pretty even the whole way. I'm going to think of that Billy Crystal. What did Gregory Hines die of? Was it cancer or heart attack? He was only in his 50s, like early 50s, I think. Remember him in White Nights with Baryshnikov? Boy, that was a great tap dance. The tap dancing in that movie was amazing. What a good movie anyway. All right, let's go. Pin just past the midway point as the Rangers pass mid-ice and get into the Kracken's zone. And we stayed there all of 5 seconds, and it's back in our zone. Running scared. How could I forget that? I'm embarrassed about that one. Nighthawks, I saw it twice in my life, and that was back when I was in high school. All right, so I'm not ashamed on that one, forgetting that name. Running scared, I should have remembered that. I'm ashamed of myself. I should have remembered that one. I should have remembered that one. The only team to beat the 85 Bears was Dan Marino having one of the greatest quarterback seasons ever, and they did that on a Monday night. That was a Monday night football game, and Dan Marino protected the still only undefeated team from week 1 all the way to the Super Bowl. Still, the Miami Dolphins were the only team to ever do it. The Patriots, their fans don't even want to talk about their 18-1 season. They were 18-0, made the Super Bowl, and lost to the New York Giants and Eli Manning. And they were dominant. The Patriots were blowing teams out that year. They had Tom Brady had Randy Moss, one of the greatest receivers of all time, and they were blowing teams out. And the Giants stopped that demon of a team. Yep. Tom Brady and the Patriots could not beat the Giants. So they pride themselves on beating the Jets all the time, like everybody beats the Jets. I think they pride themselves on it because they could never beat the Giants. As great as that dynasty was, they could not beat the Giants. And Tom Coughlin just overall beat Bill Belichick a lot as a head coach. I think it's the only head coach that Belichick had a losing record against. Everybody has their team. Everybody has their one player, team, whatever, that they just can't beat. The Giants own the Patriots twice. They beat them in 2 Super Bowls. Doesn't get any better than that. But, hey, they beat the Jets all the time, so at least they have that. Save! Quick, another save. Can you guys – Seattle has 24 shots on goal. We have 18. 8 minutes left in the third period. Yeah, the 85 Bears lost it, and Mike Singletary said it was good they lost that game. Marino picked them apart. And what's shameful over here in American sports, Dan Marino – hold on, another shot, another shot! Come on. Quick made 2 saves in a row, and then because nobody on our team wants to play defense, they finally gave up a goal on the third shot. Took a 3-2 lead. I mean, come on, man. It's been in our zone the whole time. Again, I'm not blaming Quick for this. We have a defense back there, and what are they doing? Quick saved 1 shot, made another rebound save, and then the third shot. Why is there a third shot? I mean, he's already laid out on the ice. Now you're going to definitely score. Look at that. 1 save, 2 saves, and there's the third one. Where is our team? Why are they getting 3 shots back to back to back off? Look at that. 1. Look at that. Full split save. 2. Another save there. And there's JT Miller, Matthew Robinson, Will Borgen. They're all hanging out. They're all standing around the net. Can you help out the goalie? I mean, come on, man. Dave Maloney is ripping them. Dave Maloney is a former New York Ranger great from the 70s and 80s, and he is saying these fundamentals going on out there, it's embarrassing. You're not helping your goalie out at all. Oh, we're going to get a fight? Finally. Somebody better start throwing some bombs on there. I mean, come on. Rangers are getting a power play, though. We're getting a power play.
The next chapter about your performance.
Detroit never won a premiership as the line before and they converted in 1996. 1996, Code, yes. Before the Brisbane merger, never won a premiership as the line. Wow. Their last flag was 1946. Wow, I did not know that. And you know what? I'm still reading my history of the Brisbane Lions here, Code. I am a student of the game. I am a student of the game. I do read this stuff. I love the history. As you can tell, I love history of my own sports. And I mean, not just with my own teams. I'm not a Bears fan. I mean, so I really love a lot of history. So I was getting into footy. I like to know more history of the team. And it's funny because they won back-to-back, right? 01, 02, 03. They won back-to-back, lost in 04, and then didn't even make it back again till 2023, lost to Collingwood, and then won. And now we're going for a three-peat. But I did not know that, man. That's freaking cool. You do the merger, and bam, there you go. The NFL only had two one-loss seasons. The 29 Pies won the home and away season, lost the final, but not win a flag. I got an interesting point on that, Code. Then the 2000 Bombers going 24-1. Then they won 3 finals. So they did. The first one makes me think of over here. All 4 major sports in the United States: basketball, football, baseball, hockey, right? The teams that set the most wins record for a season, in all 4 sports, those particular teams did not win the championship that year in all 4 of those sports. The 18-0 Patriots, most wins ever. They lost in the Super Bowl. They didn't win. The Seattle Mariners in 2001 had the most wins in baseball history for a regular season. Lost to the Yankees in the playoffs. Ironically enough, they beat the Yankees record for most wins in a season. The Yankees beat them in the playoffs. The Golden State Warriors were 72-9. 72-9. 73-9 in an 82-game season. Here come the Rangers down in the power play. We're in their zone. 73-9. Lost to LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the finals. They didn't win. And the Boston Bruins are the most wins in hockey. The most winningest regular season team in hockey, lost in the first round of the playoffs to the Florida Panthers. That's crazy. The regular season record setters did not win the championship those seasons in all 4 sports. That is crazy. All right, well, anyway, the Rangers are on a power play. I don't think anybody told them that yet because, yet again, we're in our own zone. The fans are booing. We start out like gangbusters, 2-0, right off the bat. I know, Stella, this is really irritating. And now they have a power play again. They look like they don't even know what they're doing on it. Do you remember the George C. Scott movie with Sean Penn, Tom Cruise, Timothy Hutton? Oh, yeah, wasn't that was that Red Dawn? Was that Red Dawn? Or was that one with Patrick Swayze? I'm going to go with Red Dawn. Oh, No, it's not Red Dawn. Hold on, it's not Red Dawn. It's Taps. Taps. That's the movie. It was Taps. Staff Sergeant, it was Taps. I know it. I know I'm right on that one. It's Taps. 2008 Cats had 21-1 regular season and lost the Grammy. Isn't that funny? Look at all these teams that have these monster records and lose. Somewhat cheating, but it was more Hawks exploiting a rule that got fixed. Oh, was it like that? The Tuck rule? Yeah, that was a fumble. The Raiders should have moved on. That was a fumble. Yep. I know a lot about footy history. One of my favorite YouTubers is a footy history channel. You can tell I love my history too in my sports. I'm just learning footy. I'm only going into my 4th season now as a footy fan. I'm going into my 4th. Or no. Yeah, 4th season. 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 will be my 4th season. Right, Stella? Mika takes a shot. Saved. 6:20 left in the game. Boy, the Boo Birds are going to be out big time if the Rangers lose this game. I'm going with Taps, Staff Sergeant. Going with Taps. I forgot Tom Cruise was in that. But Timothy Hutton was the giveaway. Timothy Hutton was the giveaway, and George C. Scott. Look at that. We haven't even gotten – I mean, we're on a power play. We don't look like we are. When Seattle was on a power play, they were set up, and here we go. Come on, guys, just score. Nope, broken up again. Yeah, a regular Aussie dweller of mine, Brad, was in here earlier talking about what was he doing? Did he cheat? Was he cheating on his wife? What happened there? I don't know the whole story. So the Rangers penalty killed. The penalty was killed. Power play killed by the Kraken. Rangers did absolutely nothing on the power play. Nothing. 5:15 left in the third. This is what the problem is when you're missing an Adam Fox. He is our quarterback of the power play. He's been a big loss. And Lafreniere has 2 goals in his last 15 games, but he has a big contract. And he's a minus 11, by the way, Staff Sergeant. Minus 11. This isn't looking good, man. Hi, baby. Come on, step up. Come on, step up. Oh, there we go. Good, good. Cheap shot by the Rangers. Rangers just – someone just cheap shotted Capo Caco. Oh, it was Taylor Radish. He didn't play with Caco when Caco was on the Rangers. Caco's doing nothing anyway. He's doing nothing. No, Stella, don't grab that. No. This isn't looking good, guys. They're going to get booed out of the stadium if they lose this one tonight. They're going to get booed out of the stadium. Rightfully so. You come out, score 2 goals right off the bat, and then you're like, oh, that should be enough, right? 2 goals, we should win with that. Absolutely crazy. This is embarrassing. We're not even getting embarrassed. We're losing 3-2, but goodness gracious, guys, can we freaking win a game? It's not over yet. No, Stella, don't bite that. I'm looking right now, guys. I'm looking right now. The NFL in Australia is the Rams. It's going to happen in early September 26. Teams involved. The Los Angeles Rams are confirmed as one of the teams that will be going. Their opponent, there's strong speculations that the Philadelphia Eagles will be the other. They're not giving another team besides the Eagles. They say the Kansas City Chiefs sending Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs over is a consideration. That would be amazing. Yeah, there you go. Sending Mahomes over. But no, they won't send Mahomes over because he has an ACL tear. He won't even be back playing till it's not going to be the Chiefs now because he got injured. Mahomes tore his ACL. He's not going to be back till like November. So, hey, baby. He's not going to be back till like November. So forget about that. Madison Square Garden. Oh, yeah, Code. They don't play around. I mean, when you can be Patrick Ewing and get booed there, Henrik Lundqvist has been booed there. These are like not only legends of the Knicks and Rangers, they're legends of the game. They've been booed. Mariano Rivera, the greatest closer of all time, got booed at Yankee Stadium once. I mean, it gets vicious. Philadelphia fans are this way. Boston fans, New York fans, that's how we are. Right? You good? Good, baby? She's very loving. They are very loving. Yep. Red Dawn was with Patrick Swayze. Charlie Sheen. That was the other one. Okay. I knew it, Taps. Timothy Hutton. Once he said that, I'm like, oh, that's Taps. I had to think for a minute, but yep. Oh, my gosh. I hear Phillip Rivers. That's right. He did do that. Mahomes, there's no way the league, with all the betting and everything, and I mean, Mahomes is the star of the league. There's no way that they would risk sending him anywhere until he's 100% ready. They made Red Dawn in 2013. Oh, I didn't even know that. I wouldn't even watch that. Did they really? You can never replace the original. Gunner's back. Pittsburgh has sacked Stroud twice. Oh, wow. I saw the first one, Gunner, because it was in between periods. I saw the first one. It was in between periods. The flea flicker play, I saw that. I didn't see the second one because I'm not watching, but the Rangers since they got 2-0 lead at the start of the game and figured that should be enough, right, guys? That should be enough. And they've given up 3 goals since then. It's absolutely unbelievable, Gunner, that – and Jonathan Quick just gave up the third one after the third shot on him in front of his own net with guys on defense. Quick makes a save, makes the rebound save, stretches out, and then there's a third shot coming. Why is there 3 clean shots in front of the net? Why is there 3 shots coming in front of the net on him, man? I mean, what else is he supposed to do? I got something for you. Shoot it! Oh, rebound! .257 left in the third. Lava bringing it up. Is anybody going to score? Nope. Again, passing too much, and it gets intercepted. 2:42 left in the game. We're being outshot 29-19 now. Pittsburgh, I just read that. Okay. The Garden, MCG, Wembley, Lord, yeah. They are the most iconic in the world. Yes. Yes. They call the Garden the sports mecca in the United States. And Brunson and the Knicks are going to bring a championship there real soon. Real soon. Told you about 13. He'll never score 30 again. Oh, yeah. They're both brutal, man. It's brutal out there. Shout out to Mika, though. Mika and Panarin, without them, where would this team be scoring-wise? They should send him down to Hartford. Lafreniere should get traded. What a waste of space. You know what he's like? I'll tell you what he's like. He's like Carl Pavano. Take all the money and do nothing. He has 2 goals in his last 15 games, and he's a -11. He's a -11. Come on, the Rangers are really shooting it on. We got an empty net going on. 1:20 left in the game. Shoot it. Come on, Panarin. Gavrikov to Mika. Mika shoots it on net. We got an empty net, guys. Don't lose the puck. The fans are going to start really booing, man. You had a 2-0 lead in the first 5 minutes of the game and haven't scored since. Yeah, Mr. Marine wasn't great. They went to North Korea this time because they didn't want to make China angry by making them villains. Saved on Seattle. Remember when Brady tore his ACL and the Pats still had, yeah, with Matt Castle. Matt Castle was their quarterback. Yes. The Jets in 09 and 10. This Jets team, when the Jets wore these thing, and LaDainian Tomlinson, remember him? He was actually on the Jets. He was on those 09-10 teams. Yep. And that's Chad Pennington, who was not, but he was. These were when the Jets were actually like good. When the Jets were good. Back when they had the sack exchange, they were awesome. The Jets were good in the 80s. But man, like I said, they're a joke now. They're an absolute disgrace. 38 seconds left in the game. The fans are already standing up ready to boo. Bingo. Right there. Bingo. Gunner. Miami. The year they went 11-5? What year was that? Was that 08? Because they changed all the rules when Brady went down. Carson Palmer for the Bengals went down the year before with pretty much the same injury. But when it happened to Brady, you weren't allowed to hit below the knee anymore. Oh! The Jets were – do you know the Jets' defense in 2009? 2009, the Jets' defense – the secondary gave up 8 passing touchdowns from week 1 all the way through the AFC Championship game. 8 passing touchdowns. That's it in the air. And speaking of that's it, the Rangers just gave up an empty netter. So they start out 2-0. They're booing big time. Teams that have a secondary like that with Darrelle Revis, you at least go to the Super Bowl. Not us. We'll find another way not to go. They beat Peyton Manning. Then they beat Tom Brady in the playoffs and lose to the Steelers. Like you go, oh my gosh. Darrelle Revis outside of Deion Sanders is the greatest cover corner that's ever played the game. He played man coverage and he shut down all the top receivers of his game, of his era, all of them. When Peyton Manning and Tom Brady admittingly don't throw to your side, that's all that needs to be said. That's how great you are. Boo the Rangers. Boo. Another. Again, this isn't on Jonathan Quick. They don't help Quick out at all. No, Coda's Miami. Sorry, thought your name was Cody. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did read Cody earlier. It was Miami. Okay. Panthers might be the worst playoff team ever. Yeah, they lost in the Super Bowl. They were 15-1 with Cam Newton. They were 15-1, went to the Super Bowl, and everybody remembers Cam Newton not diving for that fumble. Definitely not the worst playoff team ever. They also beat the Rams. Yeah, the Panthers were pretty decent in the playoffs, and they had remember they had Mark Brunell. Mark Brunell was the Jaguar. Steve Berline. It was Steve Berline. They went to the Super Bowl with Steve Berline as their quarterback. And they lost to the Patriots, I believe. Yeah, they did. Wasn't it Steve Berline? I believe it was. Mark Brunell was the Jaguars quarterback. My bad. To make St. Kilda, yeah, they are. Guys, I'm about to get out of here. This game is over. But the Rangers really blew that. They come out 2-0. They come out like gangbusters. They are aggressive. They're living in Seattle zone. And they said, we got 2 goals. That should be enough, guys, right? Should be enough. We should win. We should wrap this up 2-0. I mean, we got this game in the bag. What a joke. The Jets beat them in the playoffs. The Jets beat that Chargers team. The Jets owned the Chargers in the playoffs a couple years in a row. Then Antonio Cromartie was on our team then. Yep. That's one team the Jets beat up on a lot in the playoffs was the Chargers. But that was many moons ago. Oh. Amen to that. That is amen. Even though we're leaving, I'm pinning that even for a moment. We'll have to pin that on my next stream. That is a good one. That is a good one. That you nailed it. He is Aaron Hicks of hockey. Yes. Yes. The Aaron Hicks of hockey. Boom. Boom. Yes. Yes. Oh, the Panthers this year. Hey, look, they weren't even supposed to be in that game. And the Panthers were a horrendous team the last couple of years. So to even make the playoffs this year was great. And they were down 14-0 to the Rams. And that was supposed to be the worst playoff matchup of the weekend. It actually turned out to be a great game. Gunner, since you brought that up, I actually have Gunner, just for you. Oh no, I don't have it. Sorry, I thought I had the Sabres game on. I thought the Sabres game I could get in, but I don't. Sorry, forget that. All right, well, anyway, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Well, Buffalo sooner or later was going to lose. Sooner or later. Bruin, have a great one. Always appreciate the support, my man. Catch you all next time, which should be the Rangers play again Wednesday. The Lightning play tomorrow night. Thank goodness I still have the Lightning. That's my second team overall. Thank goodness I still have them. Maybe we'll do the Lightning tomorrow night. Panthers get an empty netter. Oh, there you go. Hey, we just gave up an empty netter. But we haven't won 11 of our last 12 games. Guys, always appreciate the support. Go Texans. It doesn't look like they're going to win, but who knows? These weekend, how many games finished in the last minute, right? The last 3 minutes, how many teams came back and won? Who knows what can happen tonight? Who knows? So anyway, guys, always good having you all in here. I will see you all soon. Maybe I'll do the Lightning tomorrow night. That's a possibility. Who are the Lightning playing? Hold on. Let me check that. I think they do play tomorrow night. I haven't worn my Lightning jerseys much this year. Wow, the Lightning are beating up on the Flyers 4-1. The Lightning are 27-13. That's at least I got them. And by the way, they started out the season like 1-5, and everybody's laughing at them. Now look at them. They play. Boy, they're beating up on the Flyers. They play the Penguins tomorrow at 7. If I get that game, I might do it. Other than that, guys, we'll be back for another Rangers embarrassment on Wednesday. Boy, oh boy, man. How do you lose this one? Well, whatever. They lost. What can you do? All right, guys, I'll see you. And as always, thanks for the support. Boom. Oh, maybe you guys should go over and check out Victor. Check out Victor. He's doing the NFL game right now. All right, guys, I'm out.
Second best again after a 4-2 loss to the Seattle Kracken here on Garden Ice. Rangers have now lost 4 consecutive games. Welcome inside the Mercedes-Benz Rangers postgame show alongside Steve Valiquette. I'm John G.